6:19, and it's time now to take a look at your money. For decades, high-tech trading systems and applications were the exclusive realm of Wall Street and professional trading firms. For individual investors, there weren't many resources available to help them navigate their investing decisions. But artificial intelligence is quickly changing that. From Wall Street to Main Street, AI is increasingly being used to help traders gain some type of edge in the stock market. Financial advisor Mark Grevicheski is joining us to break this down. And while we do have a few technical issues this morning, we can hear you, Mark. Good morning.
Hey, good morning to you, Devin. Hey, all tech issues. Hey, it's all good on my end.
Yeah, we could still push through. Let's start with, how is artificial intelligence being used by the bigger Wall Street trading firms?
Look, yeah, I've been a financial advisor now for about 10 years, but in my former life, so to speak, I was a professional trader for over 14 years on the financial exchanges in Chicago. But even back then, Devin, we used technology and computers that ran complex mathematical formulas to create theoretical probabilities of potential outcomes. And those theoretical probabilities helped me to assess, if a stock was under or overvalued, or what might happen to interest rates, or maybe even the direction of the stock market. But today, and look, I still keep in touch with a number of my former trading colleagues. They're using AI to improve the speed and accuracy in how they detect and analyze trends in the stock market. Companies are also using what's called big data, where AI literally scours the global internet, news article, and hundreds of databases around the world to find and interpret data on specific companies, geopolitical events, or areas of economic concern. The goal of all this, obviously, is to help them better predict future outcomes and the theoretical probability of those future outcomes.
So, what are some of the inherent limitations when using artificial intelligence to help you trade?
As I just mentioned, traders use AI to help them predict the probability or likelihood of future outcomes. But there's no such thing as a crystal ball. AI works best when the stock market and financial markets are relatively calm, because all of that mathematics and complex algorithms can't account for one key element of the stock market, and that's human emotion. It can't account for the human emotions of fear, panic, anxiety, chaos that often forces humans to make illogical decisions when trading. And we've seen a number of these massive panic-driven sell-offs over the years. And look, Devin, there are dozens and dozens and dozens of big name trading firms and hedge funds that went bankrupt because their complex trading systems couldn't account for the human emotions that sometimes takes over the stock market.
That's very telling. Well, how can home investors use artificial intelligence to help them trade, and what advice do you have?
Yeah, there's a number of different companies on the internet that offer, AI-based trading applications. They all use some form of AI that analyzes trends and historical data to pre-select stocks, they recommend, or when it might be a good time to either buy or sell a specific stock. Home investors can also use the AI search engines, such as on Google, to help them research companies they might be interested in investing in. But again, Devin, I go back to my basic caveat. There's no such thing as a crystal ball. When you use AI, use it as one of many tools to help you make your trading decisions, and don't blindly rely on it.
Yeah, this is just something we're talking a lot about. We're starting to head in that direction. A lot of pros and cons, and we thank you, Mark, for breaking this down for us.
My pleasure. It's a brave new world, isn't it?
That's right. It's something we have to continue to evolve with. All right, we'll see you next Monday, and we will be right back.